All right, Dane, so got to ask you, Mount Rushmore of baseball, if you had one catcher, one infielder, one pitcher, and one outfielder for your Mount Rushmore, who would it be? And let's start with catcher.
All right. God, I feel like I have to go with Pudge. I mean, you got to. The dude's, an absolute specimen behind the plate. He's done it all. He's just a very talented player. I'll have to go with Pudge.
Okay, who would be your infielder?
That's a tough one. I have to go with, I guess, Jeter. Jeter is just, the leadership that he brings. The clutch gene that he brings. Just that everyday, competitive attitude. I'll have to go with Jeter.
All right, outfielder.
That's another. I have to go with Griffey. He was one of my idols growing up, just a kid. Such a beautiful swing, talented out there. I'd have to go with Griffey.
I think I know who the pitcher is, but you want to tell everybody who the pitcher is?
I feel like you don't, because one of my idols is actually Pedro Martinez.
You did say this to me before. It was too.
Yeah. So Pedro Martinez is one of my idols. Just like his attitude when he went to pitch. I absolutely loved it. So he would probably be probably up there. The other one, either Greg Maddox or Nolan Ryan, one of the two. You can never go wrong with any of those.
I like that. So you had a charity over the off season that you had a tournament and stuff. Can you talk about that and what that was about?
Yeah, for sure. So we played Apex. It was just a tournament, mainly consisted of a bunch of MLB players. We had a streamer, Lulu Lovely, who streams first-person shooters consistently. She joined in with us. Hopefully this next year be able to expand and bring in a lot more gamers. My goal is to try to do a little pro-am, some pro players, and then some amateur baseball players to play in the game and make a little tournament about it. But everything was for the National Multiple Sclerosis Society, just in benefits of them, just trying to create and spread awareness for the cause. There's nearly 1 million people in the United States that live with multiple sclerosis. For the people who don't know what that is, it's a virus that attacks your central nervous system. So your central nervous system has a little protective layer around it. It pretty much disintegrates that. So essentially what happens is that each person ends up being different. So one person can go blind from it, one person can be paralyzed from legs down, and so on. So it's just, I'm trying to just create awareness for it and try to better and hopefully find a cure for it.
I love it. So obviously I know you've been working on your craft and things, but I know you still game occasionally. So what are you gaming on lately?
So me and Brock Burke, we've been playing Black Ops 3 Zombies.
Oh, so you went back.
Yeah, we were playing some throwbacks. We're just doing all the Easter egg and the zombies, just having a good time.
Okay, so I think that means you're prepared for the new Call of Duty that's coming this year, Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
How excited for that?
Yeah, I'm gonna look forward to it. I don't know if I'll pre-order it this year, just because I feel like I pre-order Call of Duty every year and get disappointed.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because I'm such a huge fan of Call of Duty. But no, I'm looking forward to the game.
Okay, a few more questions. So when you look at the potential of this team, and obviously this team, it's moments where it's like, you go on a win streak, and then you obviously have games where you're like, man, we probably should have won that game or two, but what do you see in the potential of this team?
It's definitely on the rise. The leadership that we got between Corey and Marcus, even Cole, it's great. It's a great mix of guys. It's very just kind of put your head down, play hard, work hard, and, come to the field, do your job, and go out and just play the game and have fun. But it's definitely a good group of guys that we have going around and we're building around, and it's a fun environment to be in.
All right, last question. So you faced this guy this year, and then, with baseball, it's a lot of athletes, right? Guys can play multiple positions. But then you see a guy that can throw 90 and hit 40 home runs, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I'm jealous, to be honest. I miss playing the field and hitting so much, and he gets to do it all the time, but he's built to play baseball. He's got, every tool you can think of. He can run, he can hit, he can sling it. He's got a nasty splitter. He's upper 90s with his heater. I think he touched 100 this year a couple times.
Yeah.
He's extremely talented. It's generational talent. He's the guy that like my generation's gonna be talking about forever. He's just such a toolsy player that it's impressive to watch him and play against him. I mean, just to be able to compete against him and see the things that he does, it's unbelievable.
All right, Dane, well, man, good luck the rest of the season, man. Keep doing your thing and game on.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
It's easy.